I'm too lazy to die for your love, 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 love.
Whenever I feel like a little demoralized, or I just feel like, oh my goodness, this is not it, I play one particular song by Young Thug, Digits, and it goes like,
don't stop, they keep going. Yeah, you can lose your.
Only see the stars when it's shining so bright. With my heart on my sleeves, we've been on the same beam. City lights pop, but my heart ain't dark. Don't suffocate, cause you only live once. Baby, don't suffocate, don't want.
Yeah. Local rain sipping. How can I fall asleep when I'm chasing all my dreams? So I stay awake like the sun. Outshine my shadows, making all this music like it's.
hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be making a motivational video. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is like something that you might take in, and then you'll be like, okay, you'll have drive now, and then the drive might eventually die. Just watch the video again and again and again and again and again, just to remind you that, you know what, this is it, and this is how I have to do it in order to stay motivated during quarantine, or just like in general, in life. Just gonna like state this, I just decided to record this video without makeup because your girl is having some nasty breakouts. Okay, it is so bad, and once my skin clears up, I just might drop, I say, my skincare routine type of thing. Cool. So you're like, you guys just like chill, wait for that. Okay, cool. Let's get into the video. I'm giving you 3 tips for that. 3, you need to remember the fact that you working does not necessarily mean you're not allowed to have fun. In order for you to be productive, you're not supposed to be taking any break. You're supposed to be working 24/7, 365, and that's the only way that you can be 100% productive. That is why this saying is there. You do not rush perfection. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying you have to be perfect though. All I'm saying is that you need to take time. Like, resting is key. If you do not rest, then you will not be working at your full potential. So yes, working is equally as important as resting. Because for instance, let's say you want to make a painting, okay, and as you're like doing your painting, you're painting and painting, then all of a sudden you get tired, and then you're like, oh no, I have to finish this painting today, so I'm gonna keep gunning and gunning and gunning until I complete this painting. Then the painting ends up looking like trash because you rushed it. Number 2, you need to prioritize. When I say prioritize, I mean you cannot just be like, okay, play then work, play then work, play then work. No, you need to work and then play. We all have a hierarchy of important things in life. Let's say your most important thing in life would be achieving a particular goal. Cool, you set your goal and you're like, you know what, I want to achieve this specific goal in particular. Like, this is what I want to achieve. Okay, you want to achieve a particular goal, and you laid out your plan with your map work. Your plan is just there, you set, and you're like, okay, the first thing I'm going to need to do is do this, that, and then I will achieve my goal. Okay, cool. And then you all of a sudden stray from your hierarchy of important things in life. Let's say number 1 was stay focused. Okay, then all of a sudden you're not focusing anymore. You're shifting your attention to something else, and this something else that you're diverting your attention to is not even gonna help you achieve your goal. Okay, this could be like something that could even hold you back. Let's say you start focusing on watching TV. Yeah, let's say you start focusing on watching TV, and you're like, you know what, I really wanted to achieve my goals, but then like watching TV is just like so amazing. Just keep watching movie after movie after movie. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so fascinating and all this and all that. And then all of a sudden you're gonna reach a point whereby you be like, where did I go wrong? Then you're gonna remember that, oh my goodness me, my priorities were never straight. If you're having trouble trying to prioritize your time in order for you to be able to have time to work hard and play harder, if you may, okay, you may download the Focus Keeper app. Okay, the Focus Keeper app will help you designate your working time and playtime. Okay, so as you can see on this app, it has designated, it's almost like a full 1 hour session for like doing whatever it is that you want to do or whatever it is you want to get done. But you don't necessarily have to hit the whole hour in one go. Okay, the full session is divided into 4 segments, and each segment takes 25 minutes. Okay, so yeah, how cool is that? You know, it takes 25 minutes, as you can see. And the short break, you can see the duration of the short break and the duration of a long break. And okay, let me just put it like this. Once you, let's say you start your session, okay, the first 25 minutes, you're gonna hit your first 25 minutes, you get a short break. Then the next 25 minutes short break. Next, then like once you're done with the whole 4 segments, so the 4 like 25-minute segments, then you can take a long break. During that long break, you can do whatever you want, bro. Make your long break as long as you want it to be. Let's say you wanted to watch a movie, you can do something long, you know. During your short breaks, you can just like, take a walk, you know. Number one is extremely important. You need to remember why you started. Okay, honey, ask yourself this question: did I start because this was a fun thing to do, or did I start because there is a potential gain that I want to achieve from doing this? That should be like the initial drive, that oomph that just keeps you going, you know. And honestly speaking, for me, whenever I feel like a little demoralized, or I just feel like, oh my goodness, this is not it, I play one particular song by Young Thug, Digits, and it goes like,
Horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose.
let's talk about something deep, okay? Something that needs like the 25 segments. Let's say you wanted to study, okay, and then you're like, oh, I don't feel like studying, you know. At the end of the day, I feel like this is probably not it, you know. Like, oh, I just feel so demoralized. Remember why you started initially, you know. There's probably a reason why. Let's say you're studying while you're studying. Maybe you study because you want to get your degree, okay? And what is the reason why you want to get your degree? You can't just be on some, I want to get a degree just because. If it's just because, then you know why you're not necessarily motivated. Because like when you have a particular goal and you're like, you know what, I want a degree because my degree is gonna like lead me to this, that, and this is the path that I want to take. And my degree is not necessarily just like me trying to like cram, pass all my tests and exams, and then just like get my degree and be like, okay, I'm qualified, when in reality you don't even know jack from all the stuff that you've been studying, you know. Like let's say today they teach you about something random, okay, let's talk about oranges. They teach you about oranges. They be like, okay, oranges are orange in the inside and the outside, they have citric acid, they're juicy, this is that. You're like, oh, cool. You crap it, you write your test all about oranges, you ace it. The next day somebody asks you about oranges and you be like, dude, I don't know anything about oranges, I only crammed for that test or exam type of thing, okay? And that will happen when you do not know the reason why you initially started. Okay, guys, so that's it for my video. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it will keep you motivated and give you that drive that you needed to keep going and keep grinding and keep gunning for what you want to achieve. You know, that goal, whether it's a short-term goal, long-term, medium-term goal, as long as you stay focused, okay, and remember the 3 tips that I just gave you, honey, then you set. Cool. And I really hope that you like this video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah,
Horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going.